Good morning, you guys. I'm going to do an intro. I'm Petra. I'm so excited that you're here. We are about to do pretty good coffee. And if you've ever been here before, then you know that the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is stop what you're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you're always notified when a new video goes up. And then I want you to get your coffee or your beverage of choice and your word, and let's get started. Yo, I'm so proud. I did an intro. So proud. So proud. I'm so excited about this week. It is, I think it's the last full week of the month, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna check because I wanna be sure. Yep, it's the last week of the month. There's no more days. This month ends this Friday. So I cannot believe that June is done, but I hope that it has been a productive, effective, peaceful, fulfilling month for all of you. I'm excited because I am starting my new tasting series with Chicago French Press. I was about to say Chamberlain, y'all, but with Chicago French Press. And the first one that we are doing is the lemon brulee, because y'all know creme brulee is my favorite dessert. And so come on, we got it. So it is a medium roast blend. It is citrus flavors with heavy on the lemon. Obviously it has vanilla and brown sugar, and it is really good. Now I will be honest, to me it has more of a citrus and floral note to it than the brulee, so it doesn't have the custardy type taste. Like, I don't taste a lot of the brown sugar. I don't. It's not, but that's not an issue for me because it is really good. Like, the coffee is really good. I am gonna let it steep a little more because, as you guys saw, I was taking the filter out, so I just made the picture last night. I think it needs a little bit more time to steep, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let it do that, and then I'm gonna try it again, and I'll let y'all know how it is. But it's good even now. It's really good even now. So hold on one second, guys. Okay. Ooh, that sun is sunning. It is sunning, y'all. It is sunning. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So, and I did the whole bean, so I ground it. I used the whole bag because it's just a 3-ounce bag. So I use the whole thing to do my cold brew. So I will be able to drink that for a little over a week. And again, it's super fresh, super flavorful, really, really good. So I'm excited. Again, like, if you're looking for something citrusy, floral, this is a really, really good one. It's not overly sweet, so that's good, because I know that could be a thing with the brulee naming. Like, is it going to be super sweet? It's not super sweet. It's not super sweet at all. So you can easily drink this one. It's smooth. There's no acidic aftertaste. It's good. It's really pretty good coffee, for real. Okay, so let's get into the word, because I actually need some quiet time this morning. So I'm not gonna be on too long, but I need some quiet time with Jesus. So I want to get that together. I need to turn real quick, y'all. Y'all, it is going to be my goal to be able to record more just not driving when we do our pretty good coffee. But honestly, I don't know. Like, it's so hard because I always make it, because we started out where it was in my house and we were chilling, we were in the kitchen, we were in the living room, you know, in the room. Nope, y'all can't see me. No, y'all can't see me. But then I had to go back to work, you know, because I was off with Evie. And I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. But this is really faith girl on the go life, right? Like, it is truly that. Truly that. So, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about how I could do it. Get up a little earlier, I guess. Anyways, we're going to do James 4. And if you remember last week, we did James 4 and 4. But this time we're going to do James 4 verses 1 through 3. James 4 verses 1 through 3. And this one, y'all, this person literally just pulled out right in front of me and almost got hit. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to do better. Because, listen, I'm not trying to send y'all to the maker. I'm not. But y'all must want to go. If I can make it closer. Okay. No, that's too close. Let's go back some. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Perfect. So, James 4, verses 1 through 3. And of course, this is CSB version. Actually, okay, yeah, CSB version. What is the source of wars and fights among you? Don't they come from... Trying not to run the red light. Okay. So what is the source of wars and fights among you? Don't they come from your passions that wage war within you? You desire and do not have. You murder and covet and cannot obtain. You fight and wage war. You do not have because you do not ask. You ask and don't receive because you ask with wrong motives so that you may spend it on your pleasures. What is the source of wars and fights among you? Don't they come from your passions that wage war within you? You desire and do not have. You murder and covet and cannot obtain. You fight and wage war. You do not have because you do not ask. You ask and don't receive because you ask with wrong motives so that you may spend it on your pleasures. It's good. That's really good. Okay. Okay. Perfect. That's what we need. Alright, so James 4 verses 1 through 3 also. I need gas. Yo. What is going on this morning? Jeez. Anyways, whatever. So James 4, 1 and 3. I thought that this was a really good one to end the month with because it really helps to put into perspective where all of the bickering and back and forth, competition, insecurity, all of that comes from, but more importantly, our own behaviors, why we're acting and doing the things that we're doing. And it's because we're waging war within ourselves about things that we want but that don't belong to us, things that we want but we have absolutely no capacity for responsibility over, things that we want and have absolutely no understanding of why we want it. And we project those lusts, desires, wants onto other people, other opportunities, our own situation. Like we project, and it creates this war, right? And it creates bickering, it creates conflict, right? And it says, you know, if you were asking correctly, you'll receive it if you have the right motives. But a lot of us are asking asking and not receiving because we do not have the correct motives. We want it for ourselves, for our own fleshly desires, and not because it is something that God has called us to or laid aside for us. A lot of times we're asking for things because someone else has it. And it is in our nature to desire what someone else has, right? And so the word is saying, you know, where do you think that this conflict that you're constantly in is coming from? And not that you're constantly fighting with someone verbally or physically or whatever, but constantly feeling unsettled, constantly feeling conflicted, constantly unhappy with your life, constantly wanting something else than what you have, right? Where do you think it comes from? Where do you think it comes from? It comes from the lust of other things. It comes from the lack of humility to be content with what God has given. You know, and that, whew, yeah, that just hit me. That just hit me. You murder and covet, and you still can't attain. And it's not saying that you're killing people naturally, but you're killing other people's dreams. You're killing other people's opportunities because you want something and you don't want them to get it or have it. And you still can't have it. Even when you're killing other folks and what they're building, what they're dreaming of, you still can't get it. You're fighting them and you're not winning. You're asking for things, but you're not receiving because you have the wrong motives. You're going to expend it on yourself instead of using it for the glory of God. Like, y'all, it's crazy because we think it's normal to constantly be in competition and to constantly want more and pursue more. We think that that's normal, but is it? And here's the other question. If it is normal, does that make it right? Even if that's our normal human nature, does that make it right? Normal doesn't always mean right, y'all. Comfortable doesn't always mean right. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. So we gotta think that through, because we're running after people and things, and we're doing things that we have no business doing to gain ownership of them. And we'll never be fulfilled that way. We'll never be content that way. Ever. Okay, that's it. Hold James 4 verses 1 through 3 in your heart this week. Make sure that you're meditating on it. And you're doing a self-check. What are my motives? What are my desires? Are they God's desires or are they just mine? Make sure that you're asking the right questions. But also answering them truthfully. Answer the questions truthfully. Alrighty, that's it. I'm gonna go. I hope that you enjoy your coffee today. My coffee is really good. I'm excited to explore it a little further because, again, I've only had a couple of sips, and so I'm gonna see how. Okay, my camera was full. I just had to delete something. So anyways, I'm excited to see how the coffee rests, because I don't know if you know, like, as you let it sit and rest, the flavors become more intense. So I'm excited about that, to see how it goes. And what's I saying? Oh, if you haven't got your tickets to Hey Pretty Conference, go to heyprettylife.com. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. Early bird tickets close this Friday, June 30th. So don't wait. Do not wait. Please get your tickets. You are not going to be disappointed. It is going to be an incredible, incredible experience with God. I don't want you to miss it. I don't want you to miss time with your girls. It is going to be the Faith Girl Luxury experience of the year. I guarantee it, because God guarantees it. So, heyprettylife.com. Get your tickets. I'll see y'all later. Bye, pretty.